Phone control! Phone control. Fun to watch the decks you can't afford yet. This was like the first deck I built other than Stonescar Burn, I think, after the wipe. Just because I wanted my Black Sky Harbingers. They're my babies. Black Sky Harbingers are my babies. They are always good to me. Let's see their deck. They're not that fast, but I don't know if that's a reason to keep a hand this slow. It does have a lot of card draw, which is nice. Yeah, sometimes, you know, 3/5s can attack. You play Black Iron Manacles, and I'm like, all right, you want to race? Let's race. Can I make Feln? Feln's never been not great. Feln's always been the best. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Again, Primal Sigil's more important to give our champion Aegis and Flying. Paris Favor, sure. Grizzly developing their board. How many Suffocates do they have? 4 Suffocates. Jeez. Well, I'm still going to play it. These other cards are pretty good to not get suffocated anyways. And it might disrupt their curve. So they have 4 Umbran Reapers as Vera's favorite targets, and that's about it. I think here I'm going to play Steward. Give them tough to choice on what to remove. Manu's... If you could not advertise your channel in my chat, that'd be cool. I'm glad other people are making content, but this isn't really the place to advertise. I'm not going to ban you, I'll just give you a warning. I'm sure your review's very cool, though. I'm glad other people... we're going to Seek here. That way we get to hold up Backlash and guarantee Black Sky Harbinger next turn. So yeah, I'm going to give you a little timeout. Also, I'm supposed to be giving people swords, but whatever. Yeah, that's a pretty good card. That's not very effective against it. Might have to do it. Do I really want to wait till I should just leave up Backlash this game, right? Let's scheme. Another Permafrost or leave up Wisdom with Backlash. Yeah, let's just go Permafrost Beatdown. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This could be incorrect. Still in ETS. This is the finals. I don't hate this Permafrost. Cool. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat right now, but I'm actually not sorry at all about it. Sometimes when you're hot, boys. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. So what we do is assign the 1 damage, then reduce its life to 1, and it dies. Steward of the Paths Beatdown. You want a Rhino Sword, Aiden? We'll think about it. RNG has been begging for a sword, and I just tell him, ask in chat sometime, and you'll get it. Alright, Cabal Countess. Dies to Black Sky Harbinger. Sometimes we're controlling, we just curve out. I don't know, some people hate fun, right? How do we lose this game? Let's think about it. And do this first. Get this maiden and everything else out of the way. won't have Backlash up, which is nervous, but I think we're okay with this trade. Should I have swung with everything? Maybe. Okay, yeah, that's an Annihilate target. So this is where we're a little exposed. We don't have Backlash up. They have Umbran Reaper. They finally deal with our Steward. And hashtag Dream Crush. Alright, let's just slow it down. Just because they're in range doesn't mean we have to go for it, right? There's no reason to overextend here. We've got Omen. We've got Backlash. Sure. You got it. Another Umbran Reaper. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're hot, you're hot. All right, up 1-0. One more to win it all. One more to win it all. It's good to run good in the finals. That's where you want to run good, right? Steward of the Past. My baby. You're so good to me. Oh, my babies. I did punch that bear. So we're in a mid-range matchup, right? They're kind of slow. Do I finally keep in Scourge of Froststone? Do I finally do it? Do we finally play the Scourge of Froststone? Let's find out. Ivera seems good in the mid-range matchup. They have Obliterate, Sabos, Treaches, Soulfire Drakes. Man, they got a lot of hate. They got a lot of hate. These Lightning Storms are pretty bad, right? They have Instigators, Countesses, and then a bunch of mid-range threats. Yeah, right. Withering Witch we probably don't need the full 3 of. It's still a useful card, obviously. This deck is built to abuse the hell out of Witch. Sabotage, another interesting choice. They're pretty unit heavy. Sabo is kind of not always going to hit a lot. Even post-board, if they're bringing in Sabos, I think it's still rather a Backlash. So I think I'm going to go without them here. Staff of Story is another interesting one. They're going to be bringing in burn and stuff. I'm a little skeptical about how powerful this is. There's just other ways we can get card advantage. Jotun Hurlers, they have no X1s, right? This is just way too cute. They have Cabal Countesses and Umbran Reapers. We'll find other ways to deal with them, i.e. Black Sky Harbingers. 2 Omens may be a little too slow. I probably shouldn't have all of these 8, 9, and 10 drops. Maybe not all of them. Permafrost is incredible here. 3 Backlashes, maybe overkill. What about Annihilate? Annihilate hits Argenport Instigator, Steward of the Past, Umbran Reaper, Cabal Countess. Probably has enough targets to justify its inclusion. Probably has enough targets to justify its inclusion. I really want to play Scourge of Froststone. I'm just putting that out there. I just want to. I don't have a particularly great reason other than, yeah, I want to. Probably don't need this many witches if we cut all of the lightning storms. We're just going to out mid-range, right? Just 1 Annihilate. Backlash less needed if we're playing a Zindal's Gift and Scourge of Froststone. I just want to say no. I just want to say no so badly. We have too many expensive cards though. Sorry, Snow Crush Animus. Wait, but they have Maidens and Stewards. It just kills all of them. Such a clean answer to everything. Oh, we have 2 Omens. All right, let's just do one. Screw it. We're just going maximum greed. We're just going maximum greed. They might get a super aggro draw and whatever, we'll die. But this is just too cool to not play. This is sweet. I'm playing no Sabos. Ugh. Maybe because our curve's so high, I actually cut the backlashes? Do I do a 1 Sabo, 1 backlash split? That doesn't make any sense. Like, we're going to be tapping out for all these threats. We're not really going to be able to protect them. Whatever. High impact spells are us. I don't know about these witches. Yeah, they don't have weapons. Well, they have Charge Chain Flows. I doubt they bring them in against a deck with nothing but Black Sky Harbingers. I still want to have access to the Witch Harbinger combo, but maybe I just need 1 Witch. Meh. We'll try this. I don't know. I just want to play Scourge of Frostholm in the finals. I just want to play Scourge of Frostholm in the finals. Let's be real. No removal, just dudes. I ship. We want card draw and Frostholm in our opening hand. Not punished at all. Not punished at all. This is gonna be a real game. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna draw power. We'll be fine. See, we drew power. Everything's okay. Nothing can possibly go wrong. We're gonna win this match. Uh-oh. Permafrost 1 time. Not quite. The old, sometimes they beat you down with Champion of Chaos. We maximize the amount of removal for Champion of Chaos. No regrets there, right? We maximize our removal for Champion of Chaos. We put in 100 million removal spells for it. Like that one. This is going to be a delicate thing to figure out how to Withering Witch this with Barosphere. We need to like play this and it needs this. Yeah, I think these backlashes are just should probably just shit. Uh-oh. We're actually not under that much pressure. This is just spooky, right? The 4 Champions of Chaos in a row line of play. That's a pretty good play. We're taking 4 turn. This maybe we should have just cut Annihilates. I don't know. I don't actually know. You can't buff both of them up. I'm a little sad I can't hold a Backlash here, so that means they're going to get a Cudgel. But the other option is play Harbinger and give them a Cudgel. Like, that doesn't really make sense. Like, at least I get to kill one of the Maidens? I don't know. I mean, next turn I would have been able to hold a Backlash with Witch. Ooh, but that doesn't really solve the whole one of these Maidens is huge problem. Okay. Well, we would like to draw power off the top. Yeah, Annihilate kind of awkward against this portion of the draw, right? No removal? Come on, undepleted power. One-time dealer. You gotta swing with both, Grizzly. Oh, hedging. What are you not swinging with the 4-3 for? You're afraid. So they didn't have removal for this. What are we more concerned about? Them having removal for this and getting a Cudgel? Or... I don't know what I was going with there. I'm playing it. I don't know what I was trying to get at there. Dude, I love this card. This card has been MVP all day. All day. I maybe should have blocked this, but I didn't want to. That's my line of reasoning for that. It looks like Grizzly is in the middle of Flood City. We'll just refresh this. Gain our 6 and be happy. Who mid-range is the mid-range, right? See, the problem with Grizzly's deck is they didn't put enough 10-drop spells in their deck so they couldn't flood. We did not make that mistake. We didn't make the same mistakes as Grizzly. We welcome the flood. We need the flood. Hey, an Annihilate target. Dude, this backlash is going to be useless. Just actually useless. Oh, wait. We just win if I hold it up. I want to play Snow Crush Animus here, but I can't. I want to actually win the game, right? We actually just win if I do. He played the one cudgel. No spells! Let the record show we had Scourge of Frostholm in play when we won. Scourge of Frostholm won us that game. Scourge of Frostholm won us the game. Finals champs. Finals champs, we got there. Let the record show we won because of Scourge of Frostholm and no other reason other than Scourge of Frostholm. Let it be known Scourge of Frostholm wins the finals.